Time to break out the Oreos, guys. The Martian Manhunter has entered the secret sanctuary. Hey statue collectors, for many years collectors have been begging Sideshow to put out a Martian Manhunter premium format, which they haven't done yet, but we do now have the 1/6 scale from Tweeterhead from the Superpowers line. And I'll have to say, with one reservation which I'll get to, I really like this statue. They did a really good job on it. The Martian Manhunter first appeared way back in November 1955 in Detective Comics number 225. When I was collecting in the 80s, there was a big debate as to the book that marked the beginning of the Silver Age. The most common response would have been Showcase 4, which came out in late 1956. But there were many collectors who thought that the first appearance of the Martian Manhunter in November of 1955 could also have signaled the beginning of the Silver Age of comics. Me, I don't know. I could go either way. Anyway, the edition size for the exclusive is 140. This is the first time that I've witnessed with a Tweeterhead piece where the edition size on the bottom of the statue matches the edition size on the shipper. In the past, we've always had to look at the shipper for the actual edition size of the exclusive. They would have the estimated X on the bottom of the statue, meaning the number that they were shooting for as far as sales, which was often 250 or something like that. But then we would look to the shipper and it would say 212 or something like that. This is the first time where the sticker on the bottom of the base says 140. There's a sticker on the art box that says 140, and then also on the shipper it says 140. So we can pretty well establish that there are 140 of the exclusive, which is not a very big edition size. To be honest, I worry a little bit about the small edition sizes on the exclusive for Tweeterhead. It makes me concerned about the future of the company. I'm sure that they're selling a lot more of the regular edition because people can often get discounts either through Big Bad Toy Store or their local comic shop maybe, or they can use their rewards points on Sideshow to get a discount on the statue. But sometimes, you know, with a piece like this, and what's another example? You know, even Wonder Woman and Superman, the edition size of the exclusive seemed small to me. So if you have the opportunity to purchase directly from Tweeterhead, I would encourage you to do so. I don't work for Tweeterhead, but I am a cheerleader for that company because I like their mission. So if you can order from Tweeterhead, I think you should. This one has an exclusive, which is the switch out head. So I'm actually surprised that the edition size wasn't bigger for the exclusive. But let's get some close-ups so you can see how nice this really came out. Okay, here he is with the regular portrait. And I just measured him and he is 18 1/4 inches tall with this portrait. He's going to be a bit taller with the exclusive portrait because it's more of the Martian kind of elongated head portrait. So I'll have to get a measurement for that. But I can say right off the bat that the colors are really nice. I like the hues of green and red and blue that they chose. I think that they complement each other really well. And I think it looks really sharp. And then you've got the belt buckle, which is kind of a copper looking. But you can see the musculature is really nice. Even some vein work. The base, as you can see, that's the Martian head. It's kind of tilted. So when I show you the exclusive portrait, it looks like that. The paint application is really good. Someone on the boards today did a quick perusal of their statue and said that they had some overspray on the bottom of the legs where it meets the boots. I don't really have that. If I do, it's so nominal that I'm not going to worry about it. I'm quite happy with the paint application. It's an interesting connection to the base. As you can see, only his right foot attaches to the base. The left foot is free floating, but the connection is here. So when you take the base out of the box, this foot is attached and you key in right there. It's clever. And again, the same person who had the problem with the overspray also had a problem inserting that leg into the key, but I did not. It was very smooth. It was like butter. Really nice sculpt. I like the reaching out pose and the red eyes. Let me see if I can get pretty close here. It's pretty nice. Kind of a grim expression. I'm not sure how I'm going to pose him because, to be honest, this side view is really cool. You know, the inclination is to do it, you know, head on, which I probably will, but shoot, that looks pretty awesome. The cape is pretty light. It keys in two places, there and there, both sides. I don't think there's any danger of it scraping the paint. The problem that we had with the Superman from Tweeterhead, that I believe is all being replaced with new ones. But I don't think that's going to be a problem with this statue. There is one issue. I don't think I'm going to let it bother me. Some people are not going to be happy about it. But there are seams. And the seams are on the arms. Where the arm meets the shoulder, it's quite apparent that those were two pieces that were then put together in manufacturing. And there's not a magnet there. You know, it's solid. It comes that way in the box. But it's on both sides. On this right arm, it's mostly apparent from the back, not so much from the front, maybe on the top a little bit. So you'll have to decide for yourself if that's something that's going to bother you or not. It bothers me a little bit, but it doesn't bother me enough to make a fuss about it and ask for a refund, return the statue, yada, yada, yada. I've been waiting a long time for this piece, and there is too much good about it to let that drag down an otherwise really, really nice statue. I really like the portrait. It's exactly what you'd expect, but it's done well. I like the wrinkling there on the side of the eyes. Everything about that portrait just screams Martian Manhunter. It's very classic, kind of regal. Let me show you the back. The cape is quite light. So glad it's sculpted. Really happy about that. And you can see the shading there. There's some black shading in the blue, which works really well. I think mine is pretty much defect free. I'm sure if I'm missing something, you guys will point it out. One of the benefits of doing these videos is you guys can take a second look at my statues for me and let me know if I'm missing something. Really nice. All right, let's take a look at the alternate portrait. I just measured him with this portrait and he's 18.5 inches. So it only makes a 1/4 of an inch difference between the regular and the exclusive. You can see the eyes are much bigger in this. He's got kind of the elongated head. It's pretty cool. To be honest, like as I said before, I'm surprised that that the edition size on the exclusive isn't bigger. Even though you can get a discount from other sources, I would think most people would want this head. It's pretty cool. Some people don't like to switch out their heads at all. I have mine close by. To be honest, I have little plastic snap cases below my couch, and that's where all my extra portraits and arms and things are. So it's easy for me, you know, if I'm getting bored with the piece, to just switch out the portrait and enjoy it anew. So yeah, I think that's absolutely worth buying the exclusive. Pretty cool. Here he is displayed with other pieces from the Superpowers line. I don't think I'll have him next to Joker. Eventually he'll move over, probably next to Superman and Wonder Woman. But he fits right in. His cape is blowing in a different direction than Superman's, but that's okay. It'll be blowing, I think, in the same direction as Batman when the Batman arrives. This is quite a line that they're putting together. I'm very impressed. Here's the art box. No surprise here. This is the standard Tweeterhead Superpowers art box that we've seen in the other pieces, but I'll show you all sides. Nice portrait there. I made this suggestion previously, but I'll make it again with Tweeterhead. I think that they should try to promote future releases on the back of the art box. I think it'd be cool if they actually debuted a new piece on the back of the art box. That'd be great if every time you got a new Tweeterhead statue, not only are you excited about the statue, but you're excited about opening the shipper to look at the back of the art box and see what's the new reveal. I think that'd be really cool. But again, they seem to be advertising mostly statues that are already on the market, already sold out in some cases. The only one is this piece here. This is the only one, Donna Troy, that has not been released out of all these images. And the Superpowers there. And that's it. The art box. So it's nice to have Martian Manhunter finally in my collection. I'll be interested to hear from you guys whether those seams near the shoulders are going to be a stumbling block for you, if that's going to be something that really puts you off of this statue, or whether you'll be able to accept it. For the price, I can't remember the exact price on this one. They're all under $300. I think it's quite a bargain. It's a good statue for the money. But let me know what you think about those two seams. I think you'll be happy with it otherwise. As I said, the paint app is really good. The sculpt is really good. And he fits in so well on the line. And it's a Martian Manhunter statue, which other companies don't seem to want to make. There's other exciting things coming out. I have videos coming up in the fairly near future. I'm getting Sideshow Electra. A few lucky people already received that statue. I contacted Sideshow and they let me know that a very small shipment arrived of Electra. So some customers have already received that. But the most of us will be getting that in June or July. I'm hoping June. They finally did the unboxing video today on Sideshow's YouTube page. And the production piece looks very much like the prototype. So I think folks are going to be very happy with that one. I recently ordered the Prime 1 Arkham Knight Harley Quinn, which has been out for a couple of years, but Prime 1 was doing their big sale for a couple of weeks, and I got her for $697 when I think she was originally $929. So I could not pass that up. And with their new economy shipping, the shipping was $23 to California. It would have been more than that from Sideshow, and Sideshow's in California, so that's quite a deal. The negative is it could be a long wait. I ordered that piece 2 weeks ago Sunday, which would be 18 days ago, and it's an in-stock item, and it hasn't shipped yet. So I'm not sure when I'll be getting that one. They say it's 1 to 3 months, so hopefully it's closer to 1 month, but who knows. But when that arrives, I'll be doing a review of that, even though it's been out for a couple of years. It's new to me, so I'm going to do a review. And then from Tweeterhead, we've got Batman coming out, we've got Donna Troy coming out, we've got Robin coming out. There's a whole bunch of stuff from Tweeterhead, and I think I've got some other pieces from Sideshow coming up. So there's Catwoman, there's a number of good pieces coming out from Sideshow, leading up to San Diego. Can't wait for San Diego. So I hope you like the review. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And if you haven't taken a look at my website, I sell some comics there. I sell a few statues there. It's www.detective27.com. So if you're interested in that, please take a look. Otherwise, I will see you on Facebook. I'll see you on the boards and at a convention near you. Have a great night. Take care.